Hey guys! Oh, this is really zoomed in, isn't it? Okay, let me zoom that out just a little bit. Okay, I am a super hot mess right now. No makeup, got some gross things happening on my face. Yeah, I'm just being real. So it is currently Father's Day, and I don't want to like make this whole video like sad or anything like that, because you know my channels have always been about being positive and upbeat and happy, but it is Father's Day, and I am missing my dad a lot. Some of you guys don't know, but he did pass away when I was 12 years old. And my mom has been a huge support system and just my rock, and she has kicked butt at playing both roles over the years, and I am forever appreciative of her. But that is not the purpose of this vlog. Like I said, I didn't want to make this vlog sad or anything like that. I wanted to make this vlog upbeat and happy, so lounge in my bed with me while I tell you fun, exciting details of things. Okay, hold on. My phone just went off. I don't know where to put this. Hold on. Oh yeah, you guys just got a real close-up zoom up of my imperfections. Okay, there we go. Is that gonna work? I hope so. My roots are kind of bad right now, so just bear with me on those. Anyway, so yeah, I have been kind of saving for a while now. Why are you being non-autofocus? Is this gonna be a problem? I hope not. Okay. Anyway, I have been saving, and I've been working towards one of my dreams. And I kept tweeting, like, when I started, like, really putting this into full swing, I started tweeting things like, I'm making my dreams happen this year, and like chase your dreams and stuff like that. And as you guys know, or some of you don't, I love Disneyland. California specifically. That's the only one I've really been to. I love Disneyland. I have been a few times, and it has been since '09 since I went. So it's been 8 years, it's been 8 long, grueling years, and Disneyland is honestly one of my favorite places that I've ever been to in the whole entire world, and I really wanted to go back. And I not only just wanted to go back for myself and just have a vacation or get away or just have fun, and no, it wasn't just for me. I have always wanted to kind of take my mom back, because it's one of her favorite places in the whole entire world, and she loves it so much, and she always has a blast when we go, and it's one of her favorite things. So I made it a goal, I made it a set goal to take her back to Disneyland. And there was a rough patch that I went through, and I think a lot of YouTubers were going through that rough patch of, you know, the revenue not being up to par like it used to be, or just not getting as many views, and like the algorithm changing and all of that stuff. I know a lot of YouTubers you guys watch have probably posted videos about it. So yeah, on my vlog where I said I've been strong for too long or something like that, yeah, I was at a rough patch. I didn't know what I was gonna do next. And that's the thing. Life is a constant roller coaster. You have your ups, you have your downs, you have your ups, you have your downs. But lately, I have been taking on more sponsorships, and the revenue is starting to pick back up, and things have been starting to fall into place, and I am not struggling like I was before. Hence, like, the hauls and the stuff I buy. And keep in mind that a lot of the hauls that I do, though, are for like review or company product review purposes. A lot of them are like sponsorships and things like that. So technically I'm not purchasing those with my own money. But a lot of the stuff that I have been buying and I've been posting about, you guys have been questioning, oh, well, didn't you say you're poor? How did you get all this money? I was at a rough state. I was struggling. I was barely getting by. Like, that's not a lie at all whatsoever. And that's not the first time. Like I said, you guys have seen my struggles through the years, way back when I almost lost my house. And just, I know what it's like to actually struggle. Like, I know what it's like to literally sit at the dining room table and count pennies. Like, I know what that's like. I've done it. So, don't think that I'm taking anything that I have for granted, because I know what it's like to not have it. And lately, like I said, things are starting to pick up. I've had more opportunities that I've been taking, and you know, we recently had my emoji app launch, so I made a little bit of commission from the sales of that. And you know, I've been selling my clothes on Depop and Poshmark and stuff, and the Poshmark video I did, that was a sponsorship video. And I'm going to leave out like the payment amounts, I guess you could say, just because honestly that's not really my business to say anything, and it's not the viewer's business to know, in a way. And I'm not saying that to be rude at all whatsoever, but I'm not going to judge how someone makes and spends their money. And so in return, I would expect that people don't judge how I make and spend my money. But my income comes from sponsorships, YouTube videos, and a part-time job. I have gotten a job, and I hadn't told you guys about it because I wanted to make sure it was kind of set in stone and it was going to go well and everything was going to fall into place before I just jumped the gun and counted my chickens before they hatched. But I have a job. I've been working part-time at a local bakery since the end of April, about the exact same time that my hair got pink. And no, getting the job was not the reason for my pink hair, or vice versa. It just so happened that everything kind of fell into place at the same time. But I applied, I got called in for an interview, or emailed in for an interview rather. They hired me on the spot, and then I started that week. I think it was it that week? Yeah, I think it was that week. But yeah, I've been working, and it's nice. It's paid off, and it's really cool. I get a once a week paycheck, and minimum wage in Washington State is around $11 now. So I make $11 an hour, and I work 4 hours a day, 5 days a week. So yeah, it's a nice little $200 or so monthly check, monthly payment. It's kind of like direct deposit, so it's not technically a paycheck, but you guys know what I mean. And this is my first job, and I have stepped out of my comfort zone, and I have done so many things in the last couple of months that I never thought I was capable of. And for me, that is huge. Like, you guys have followed me on my journey for so many years, and you know that I am always so timid and shy in public, like around people. I was just recently diagnosed with social anxiety and agoraphobia. And agoraphobia is the fear of large crowds where I might get embarrassed or things like that. You guys can look it up for a more accurate definition. But I recently went to the doctor, and I officially got diagnosed. And I feel like with time it'll get better. I'm not the type of person who wants to take medications because of it, and I don't want to start counseling or therapy or anything like that just yet. I'm not ready to, but I'm trying to make it on my own first, and so far I've been doing really, really, really well. Now with my job, I don't like work the counter. So if someone comes in and they order cupcakes or whatever like that, I'm not the one standing there talking to them. I can't even speak right now. I'm not the one standing there talking to them. I am actually back in the kitchen making all of the cupcakes and decorating wedding cakes and making macarons. And yeah, it's been really fun. I have learned so much over the past month and a half that I've worked there, and it's been a journey. It's been fun. I don't know. My life is starting to pick up a little bit, and it's about time. It's really about time. Yeah, I don't know. I just encourage you guys that you could be at the lowest point in your life and just use that as fuel to prove to yourself that you can be the best that you can be. And it's not too late to step up and flip things around and make a difference. Dang it, my camera battery's dying. I'm gonna have to wrap this up quick. But yeah, things can turn around. You just have to keep that hope, and you can't give up. If you just give up, then obviously things are gonna keep failing and falling and failing and falling, and you're gonna keep digging yourself a deeper hole. But if you stand up and basically say, you know what, today's the day, I'm gonna flip this around because it is within my control. If you want it bad enough, you can have just about anything. And yeah, moral of the story is I am going back to Disneyland. The tickets were bought today, and I booked the hotel and the flight a few months ago, and things are in the works, but I am planning on having someone else go with, as well as my mom. So it'll be my mom, me, and one other person. I don't plan on doing any meetups or anything like that, but it will be in September sometime. I'm not gonna really disclose dates just yet, but yeah, it's gonna be fun, and I hope everything works out and falls into place like it has been so far. And yeah, I just really want you guys to keep persistent and don't, even though things can be discouraging, never give up, and don't just follow your dreams, chase them so hard and catch them and beat them down to the ground, make them yours. Like, do it, because at the end of the day, that sense of accomplishment that you get of doing something all by yourself, it feels amazing. But technically, you guys have helped a lot. So I can't say that I've done it all by myself, because I've had a huge support system with you guys and Alan and my mom, and I've had so many people stand right next to me and just support me and give me the words of encouragement that I need, and that ultimately has helped fuel it. But yeah, I feel like things are turning around, and I just wanted to share the news with you guys because it's really exciting, and I can't wait for all of the pictures to come and all that stuff. And that's why I've been subtly hinting Disneyland in some of my hauls and stuff. Like when I did my LA Style Rush handbag haul, I was like, this backpack would be perfect for Disneyland. This one right here? Yeah, girl, that's why I got it, so I could go to Disneyland. But anyway, I'm so excited to finally share the news, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go because my camera battery is flashing at me. But yeah, I guess I will go ahead and talk to you guys next time. I don't know when it'll be or whatever, but life is turning around, and that's what it does. If your life isn't going like this and it's just like this, that means you're dead. You're flatlined. Like, life should be a roller coaster. It should have its ups and downs. Like, that's how you know you're alive, is when things are hectic, things are crazy, things are sad, things are happy, things are everywhere. Just that's how you know you're alive and breathing. And when all of that stops, you're gone. You're dead. You're not experiencing life anymore. So don't be discouraged if you have downs, because you will. I promise you, you will have ups if you don't lose hope and you have your faith and you keep believing not only in a higher power but yourself. Believe in yourself. And literally, it sounds so cliche and people say it all the time, but literally, if you believe in yourself, anything is possible. And with that being said, I'm gonna let you guys go. So I will see you all next time, whenever that may be, on this channel anyway. And yeah, stay positive, never give up. Okay, so long, stay strong, stay true, and be you is basically what I'm trying to say. Bye, guys.